Riverbank breach of Imphal River between Hayel and Hangun village blocked vehicular movements on Mayay Lambi between Sekmaijin and Uchiwa resume. Assam Rifles' claim of Kuki non-involvement in Chanung incident is an attempt to protect them, alleges advisor of Ikal and Sanatomba Mitay. Good evening. You're watching ISTV English News at 8. Following the collapse on the western side of Imphal River, about 30 feet near the oil pump located between Hayel and Hangun village and the Mayang Imphal Assembly constituency, which caused widespread flooding. With the initiative of MLA of Mayang Imphal Assembly constituency, Kongkham Robindro, officials concerned and residents successfully blocked the breach area late night yesterday. The Mayay Lambi road, where a 10-feet section was washed away due to the riverbank breach, has also been repaired and vehicular traffic has resumed. Water Resources Commissioner Geoffrey, Executive Engineer Laisha Mohenjo and officials of the department joined in blocking the breach. On the other hand, due to the flood, several houses have been submerged underwater. Several fish farms located on the western side of Mayay Lambi have been submerged and over 300 paddy fields have been inundated. Thokchom Meicha Meitei from Hayel has appealed to the department concerned to extend necessary assistance to the affected people.
통기부 줌징 시기 미의 싱시조 마펌다 거기 tumdaba jagada chala so pan khara lei tumdaba yum khara leidana yamna awaba mayong nare ado hajikti akoisi local akoi mang pan AC ki local MLA Kongkham Robindro sing lakpidana mechit kya putharakna thingnaba kan honari.
The flood-affected victims staying in flood relief camps reel under various shortages needing urgent assistance. Here's a report.
자능아이 탕나이 레이트레 누가 이칭 탕나이 줄 레이트 오직지 아코이 와 바치 감팅는 와 레이럼네 오직지 ISTV에 거의 도락부터 저 뭔 레이럼네 지치 아코이 클럽나 빠자나 쟁도가 오직지 아코이 레이비아바 만남남 지브가 거리 오직기 아코이 고멘기 트랍트기 아코이기 빵베비아바 마카이도 거기 가이피남기 마카이시는 와나 지데 강들이 아버지 강비요
거기 탕나 자나 이신지 얌나 머루오이바나 넘버 1 이신 세컨다 ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯟꯊꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯅꯥ ꯇꯤꯟꯅꯥ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯄꯤꯛꯄ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯏ
ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯥꯕ ꯂꯣꯛ ꯊꯨꯡꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯔꯤ ꯊꯨꯡꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯂꯥꯡꯊꯛꯀꯤ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯍꯦꯜꯊ ꯀꯦꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯍꯟꯊꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯜꯊ ꯀꯦꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯖꯅꯤꯡꯏ.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯉꯩ ꯃꯔꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯡ ꯍꯋꯥꯏ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯏꯁꯀꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯀꯦꯜ MLA ꯑꯔꯨꯅꯁꯨ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒ ꯆꯦꯡ ꯍꯋꯥꯏ ꯈꯔꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯗꯤ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯁꯤꯗ
ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯔꯥꯏ ꯀꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ MLA ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯟꯖꯔꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯁꯥꯝꯗꯦꯡ ꯁꯨꯁꯤꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯑꯦꯂꯥꯏꯁ ꯌꯥꯏꯃꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯥꯡ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯉꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯜꯂꯤ ꯊꯣꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯤꯇꯔꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯟ ꯁꯂꯥꯟꯊꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯇꯔꯅꯤꯡ ꯋꯥꯟ ꯇꯧꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯊꯣꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯝꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯟꯊꯩꯕꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯔꯦꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯕꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕꯗꯒꯤ.
The lifeless body of 55-year-old Ibo Choba, hailing from Lairenkabi in Sekmai Assembly constituency, who went missing after being swept away in the Abulok River yesterday, was recovered today by Arambai Tengo Lamsang unit and locals. The body was recovered from about 100 meters from where he was swept away by the water current. Amidst a massive devastation in various areas of Imphal East District due to embankments breaches of Imphal River and Iril River, flood-affected people said that if the Kongba Turel's condition was better, their current hardships would have been eased somewhat. They have appealed for attention to Kongba Turel's condition to mitigate potential future flood hardships. Here's a report.
Sisu langkah ningde aduga akogi government nasu lokhatkadaba kusangsingo magi matang matam sana pudana dum tahoni
Antre sing kaisela padagi wasara thumbu orgasu kom turen sina masagi laikam dokwa turilamagi changdo leitabana pungkatna leide ising di sugatna cento pungamdaba kaidara anu waradi mayam di pulak waminare je sarkar ki package ke show hai ba tu den ni sen go tu ba duan ni
Advisor of Iramdam Kanbalub Ikal and Sanatomba Mitay alleged that the Assam Rifles' claim of Kuki non-involvement in the Chanung incident is an attempt to protect them. He made the statement in a press meet held at the office of Ikal at Lamboikul. He claimed that on May 30 at around 10:30 a.m., armed Kukis fired shots near an Assam Rifles post in Chanung Awang Lekai, causing cows to escape. Despite witnesses suggesting the Kukis might have killed cows, both the Assam Rifles and Sagolmang police claimed they found no evidence of this. Separately, on May 30, after a cow belonging to one Thokchom Basant of Taret Kulmayai Lekai went missing, and Ikal was informed of the incident and to investigate if the earlier incident had any connection. Later, a video footage of Kukis dragging a dead cow surfaced on social media. On reviewing the video along with Basant, it was confirmed that the cow belonged to Basant and some people involved in dragging the cow were identified as Kukis from a Kuki village nearby Chanung. Ikal advisor accused Assam Rifles of inaction and biasness towards Meiteis, alleging they ignored Kuki involvement in cow killings near Chanung. He stated that the villagers of Chanung and nearby areas are anxious despite the presence of Assam Rifles. He demanded the governor to look into the incident and take appropriate action upon the Kukis.
Hojikti sanbu su leire san hat khere su khange maramaduna sanbu sigi kari tobigani loinana akogi Kuki sing adu da kari action hoji photo longdri bano haiban sing ba se masigi yam pen da banungai ta ba je akogi wakhalon da leijabagi ngasigi asigumba presmisa ji tokjabani loinana asigumba masigi chamjalakpa thabak thoram mayamda leibang mayam akoi CSO sing isin inau sing mayam nasu mateng pangbiu asumba thidokpada amachung paliba sarkar ase masigi against the PR sigi against akoi mayam masigi asumba wayan phangdri bogdi akoi hanba leitana khongjang changjing gani haibu ichi leibang mayam mamangda nolungna thamjari.
Thokchom Bila, wife of Basant, owner of the missing cow, claimed that the cow taken by the Kukis belonged to them. She narrated the incident of the day and sought the attention of the authority concerned.
mayamna mateng pangbidana mateng sigi maramda thigatpinaba mateng pangbiu haijari.
Khwairambin Imakaitel Joint Coordinating Committee for Peace has called on the BJP MLAs to stop their theatrics of forming a government and also called on the governor to clarify the Gwaltabi incident that occurred during the Shiri festival within 3 days. Speaking to media at Khwairambin Market today, Secretary of the committee Y. Ibeaima reiterated to question the logic behind the order to conceal Manipur signage. She said it will remain in the state's history that both the Great June Uprising and the May 3 Manipur crisis happened while BJP was in power. She maintained that the people are suffering under the president's rule and the BJP MLAs are busy fooling their people with theatrics of forming a government. She then urged the legislatures to stop their act and dissolve the assembly to elect new leaders who truly love the motherland. Speaking further, Ibeima mentioned the swift action of Prime Minister Modi under Operation Sindoor and said it is necessary to conduct a similar operation against the narco-terrorists in Manipur. Denouncing the Prime Minister's deliberate silence on the Manipur issue, she questioned if the Prime Minister doesn't regard Manipuris as citizens of India.
Kashmir terrorist attack tawada Honorable Prime Minister na foreign dagi laaga Operation Sindoor sathadana hapta amagi manungda Pakistan mayam hangigadabri haydana action lokota bomb dop thadana kudak loisan gi Operation Sindoor Manipur ge oina de Operation Sindoor kadai da sakhrage ba akhoina Manipur bazar ma oina India ge citizen na ma oina hangjaning bade Operation Sindoor se Manipur da tawba yamna matik sara bani Sindoor kayano mi kayano series se sani hen bagi mathak da Sindoor kaya mang khrabne adugi Sindoor de akhoi se kari oina oge Pakistan gi duna kudak loisan ba nako terrorist sang sa leiba mayam sina tuminna kari gi yeng duna leidino punamak se dom top thadar tana loisan biro Manipur da sandi poro.
Meanwhile, convener of the committee, El Mema, cited the press statement by the Chief Secretary on the Gwaltabe incident and questioned why the government has not taken any action against the Maha Regiment for ordering to conceal Manipur signage reportedly without any order from the higher-ups. She said the governor must act towards keeping peace, clarify and take accountability of the incident within 3 days to prevent a mass uprising. Further, El Mema slammed MLA Govindas Konthocham for his comments linking integration of the CSOs to integration of MLAs and said it is shameful that a representative would make such remarks. She questioned why the ruling MLAs failed to make a united stand against the Gwaltabe incident and added that the MLAs should resign if they are incompetent to select a leader amongst themselves.
Governor na ukhulda siroi lelegi function yawa chatpache Manipur gi governor oina chapiribra natraga kuki singi lit tawraga kuki leni haina khallaga chapiribra haiba wahangse sigi pakhuma matang ima ibenda numit hunigi manungda pibiu haibasima media gi thongda simaga haijage governor sina yam thuna santi oina leinana ba khoi myam nuksi chana chinana leinana ba Poram mama thuna yatpiu haiba potcha governor dai khoina request tawjarini asai dai khoina haijaba sina tabi raktragadi maduda tholakpa apapata che governor na dai pubiu haiba simju haijage Manipur se India gi oina hana pulam de haiba simdi fake neba fake ni adu konthangda punmani noise puningdre aduna Manipur se koi hairaroi noi thok tawro haiba leragana adugumdu yam clear oi bache do soi sang tawra khoi da pibiu aduga ai khoi thokpa khoi lamdo semjerage hanagumne khoi ju hingjerage haiba che masimasu ai thamjage.
The Manipur High Court has stepped in amid the ongoing flood and landslide crisis gripping the state. Taking sumo to cognizance of the worsening situation, the court has registered a public interest litigation to monitor relief and rehabilitation efforts. A division bench led by Chief Justice K. Somashekar and Justice A. Bimol acted on a detailed note submitted by the Registrar General based on reports from the State Legal Services Authority. The PIL calls for a comprehensive monitoring mechanism involving all key stakeholders, including the state and central governments. A total of 43 respondents have been issued notices, including the Chief Secretary of Manipur and the Secretary of the Ministry of Home Affairs. The PIL also highlighted that over 19,800 people have been affected across the state. More than 3,300 homes are damaged, with areas like Imphal East and Senapati districts among the worst hit. Relief camps are operational and over 800 people have been rescued by multiple agencies. The court emphasized the need for timely, coordinated and compassionate action, including food, shelter, medical care and support for vulnerable groups. The respondents have been directed to file status reports by June 9, and a monitoring committee will be formed to ensure transparency and accountability in the relief work. Loktak project affected area Farmers Landowner Association has said the National Hydroelectric Power Corporation NHPC must bear responsibility of the losses caused by the current flood situation, claiming that the widespread flood in valley regions is due to delay in opening the gates of Ithai Barrage. In a press meet held at Manipur Press Club, General Secretary of the association Angom Tiken said NHPC neglected the calls to open the barrage gates, which were made after witnessing concerning water levels at major rivers, including the Chakpi River, following incessant rains over several days. He alleged that the neglect of NHPC led to breach of river banks, leading to significant devastation of residential areas and farmlands. Tiken maintained that Gate 1 and 5 of the barrage still remain closed, citing issues with the gates, and demanded NHPC to compensate for the losses caused by the flood.
Gate number 2, 3, 4 Gate number 1 hangde. Gate number 5 to Hujo hangde. Gate number 5 Karigino Moy defect like the yard. Ship Hong Manipuri must have come the Manipuri Chucha and Kangaba, Lakadaba Manipuri Mayam to Kangaba, DJ Mamanam Hindanto Raga, what are the social Kanda, what are the social labor pajama and Pata Buba? No Gary Kangabno. No Malang to look at the main room to get the Ching Gender and Kangam neighbor. What damn hang on the Bukarino? Other than Bachini died to Punamache, and especially Pugadabni.
Ex-Chief Minister N. Biren, who is the MLA of Hengang Assembly constituency, reviewed the flood-affected regions of his constituency today. N. Biren inspected the relief measures taken up by the authorities and local volunteers at Hengang Mayai Laikai, Hengang Kangjebung, Hengang Panthoibi Lampak, Kairang Chinya Meitei Pangal, Lairikyangvam Laikai and Hengang Ahalluk Makha Laikai, and also interacted with the local residents who were affected by the flood. The ex-Chief Minister provided immediate aid to the victims and assured to extend further necessary assistance. Meanwhile, MLA of Nambol T.H. Basantakumar, in coordination with District Administration Bishnupur, distributed relief materials to 197 households of Nambol Sabalaikai who has been affected by the flood, and also reviewed the waterlogging situation of the area. The MLA was accompanied by SDO Nambol T. Siam Kumar, SDC T.H. Sambunad, President BJP Nambol Mandal A.Jiten, Caretaker Chairperson Nambol Municipal Council C.H. Basanta, Social Worker N. Chinkai during the visit. Speaking to media, Mandal President A.Jiten said the local MLA has carried out cleaning work of the Nambol River till Taubul area during the dry season and informed that the present inundation is caused due to overflow from Konthocham Assembly constituency and Balaramkul. Later, the team inspected the flooding situation at Nambol Maibam Chingmang and assured to provide necessary assistance. The flood situation in the state has caused widespread devastation to many people. Amidst the flood, former HOD of Department of Medicine, RIMS, Professor Dr. S. Bhagyapati, has cautioned the public on various health risks that could arise. Dr. S. Bhagyapati highlighted about bacterial diseases and waterborne diseases and advised the public to take necessary precautions.
Ising isawda haiba sasansigi Yurinda Yaugiba Maramna Muibeli Asho Apan Vikas Membrane Miti Nag Chibangi Masida Changi Batarabadi Leina Asi Isienda Changidana Makal Kayagi Layong Tuan Bayay Masina Mamay Tangda Meat, Kidney, Heart, Lungs pancreas, liver, brain na chingba mapang kaya da sual. Mamay thangdadi miwe adu siba pawaya. Maram asina ekoina haiba mahik asidagi cheksin tharang khalitang ising ijau mayok lariba mayamna tawbinaba ninsingjari.
Members of Lions Club of Kanchipur and District Governor T.H. Keso safely rescued 3 children of a family at Nongmaibung Chakpram Leirak amid the flood in the state. The team also handed over food items, daily essentials and cash amount of 5,000 rupees at the relief camps opened at Basikong Torban Community Hall and Basikong Panthoibi Bazar Community Hall. Jennings Hospital has been forced to shut down temporarily due to severe flooding triggered by continuous rainfall. In a notification issued by Medical Superintendent Jennings K.H. Lokeshwar, the decision comes following an emergency meeting held today, and all patient admissions, emergency care and non-essential medical services are suspended until further notice. Authorities are urging the public not to visit the hospital premises while restoration work is underway. The 132 by 33 by 11 kV Kongba substation was shut down this morning after the Kongba and Iril rivers breached, flooding the station and submerging its machinery. As such, the areas receiving electricity from the station will not receive electricity. The matter was informed by Manager of Substation, Subdivision 3 MSPCL, Nongthombam Arun, in a press release reminding the public of the inconveniences. The 48-hour office picketing protest that has begun since June 2, 2025, called by the All Naga Students Association, Manipur Ansam, across Naga-inhabited hill districts, all government offices witnessed closure, causing widespread disruption to administrative functions. During the course of the protest on Tuesday at Senapati headquarters, the official vehicle of the Superintendent of Police, SP, was overturned by the irate student leaders. According to sources, a scuffle broke out following a confrontation allegedly triggered by non-compliance from the SP, leading to a heated scuffle. The student leaders alleged that the district SP gave the order to one of CRPF personnel to load the gun and had threatened the student leaders that led to overturn the vehicle. Addressing media, Saloni Tony, president of the Senapati District Students Association SDSA, stated that a very unfortunate incident took place at Senapati when a team of student leaders consisting the Ansam and SDSA were enforcing the 48 hours office picketing at Mini Secretariat Senapati. The incident happened due to the provocation from the SP office since yesterday. The student leader expressed dismay that being the SP, who should be a guardian to the district, provoked them with Central Armed Forces, even ordering personnel to load their service weapons, which led to the overturning of the SP's vehicle. SDSA president also condemned the role of the additional SP Law and Order, who played hand in glove with the SP to have provoked in the escalation of the situation. To this, the president demanded an unconditional apology from the SP and his office, as well as demanded the transfer of SP and additional SP Law and Order within 48 hours.
In addition, not only the SP, but the additional SP Law and Order, Senapati, also play hand in glove with the SP to incite and to provoke the people and to escalate the situation in the district. Senapati District Student Association and the people of Senapati wants an unconditional apology from the Police Department of Senapati, from the SP and his office, as well as he and additional SP Law and Order be transferred within 48 hours.
Ansam Vice President Bosco Kasung stated that the agitation has been taking place in all the Naga-inhabited hill districts where the protest has been going peaceful. However, the student leader called the incident happened at Senapati was very unfortunate and condemned the retaliation given by the SP and security forces. He said that the agitation was launched in protest against the inaction of the central government, even though there is a stiff opposition from the Naga community on scrapping off the FMR and forceful constructions of the border fencing along Indo-Myanmar border. The student leader also sought the support from all corners of the Nagas, even if they take up different course of agitations. The student leaders had also damaged table, computer sets and other things inside SP office.
Request all my brothers, Nagas brothers, to support us in the days to come if we take up further agitation. Today we took up the agitation because the Indian government keeps on building a border fencing, the FMR, which is scrapped by the Indian government. So we really oppose. So I request to all my Naga brothers and sisters, continue to support us in the days to come if we take further agitation.
The India Meteorological Department (IMD) has issued an orange alert over northeast India, including Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland and Tripura. IMD scientist Dr. R.K. Janamani said that heavy to very heavy rainfall will continue over the northeastern states till the next 2 days and decrease in intensity thereafter. In Arunachal Pradesh, incessant heavy rain has disrupted normal life across the state. According to the State Department Disaster Management, 12 people have lost their lives in rain-related incidents till yesterday evening. While life has been affected by rains and strong winds in the western and northeastern parts of the state, districts in South Bihar are grappling with severe heat and heat wave conditions. Before we conclude the headlines once again. Riverbank breach of Imphal River between Hayel and Hangun village blocked vehicular movement on Mayai Lambi between Sekmaitin and Uchiwa resumed. Assam Rifles' claim of Kuki non-involvement in Chanung incident is an attempt to protect them, alleges advisor of Ikal and Sanatomba Mitay. That's all for today's news in English. Thank you for joining us.